Hi, everyone, and happy Sunday evening. If you are checking in on this right now, I hope you guys are doing well and your family is staying healthy and sane during this time. I know that this week we all got the message that we are going to be at this for another month at least, and that we are not going to be back to school until May. So, with that, I wanted to start setting some routine down for us so that you have some expectations and that you're feeling a little more comfortable with all of this. I will be posting a weekly breakdown schedule that I have open here for you guys every single Sunday night at 8 p.m., as well as a video like this that I'm doing every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Now, the reason that I'm going to be posting it on Sunday night is not that you have to check it Sunday night, but if you wanted to, just to get your head wrapped around what the week looked like, you will be more than welcome to. Okay, so it's going to give you everything that you'll need to work on for the week. So there will be no surprises. I won't be adding anything more than this. And you can refer back to this document throughout the week just to make sure that you're staying on track. I've also decided that during this period of time while we are at home, I will not be testing you. I'm not really a big test teacher to begin with. I don't believe they are the best reflection of knowledge. And so being in this environment just reinforces that for me. So while we are, and what we have been given the go-ahead to assess you guys, my assessments are going to be very much related to projects, cases, discussions, and that's about it. I'm also going to max out on 2 tasks per week that require any kind of assessment. The reason for this is because I think it's too much. It's too much for you, and it's definitely too much for me for marking purposes, because not only am I working from home now, like you guys, I'm also taking care of my toddler all day, and that's really hard. So I'm just going to be honest with you guys and say that this is a difficult thing for me too. Marking may be a little bit more slow to get back to you guys, and there'll be far less feedback. But if you have any questions about the marking, you can always email me, okay? So there'll be 2 tasks per week, and hopefully that will help you guys pace yourselves and be successful while we're here, okay? So every Sunday night at 8 p.m., you'll see a document posted in Classroom in our announcements on the newsfeed. You'll open it up, and there'll be a little bit of a preamble here, as well as my video that will be linked in, okay? And you'll also see that posted attached to the actual post. And then you're going to have the weekly breakdown. And every day, what I've done is I've explained what you should be working on, okay? So for example, on Monday, you are to watch this 45-minute video called Inside the McDonald's Empire. And then you're going to complete the corresponding assignment. Notice that these are underlined. It's because everything is hyperlinked in. So if you click on this, you can go directly to the video, okay? And the video will be there for you. You can watch the video on your device. The same thing with the assignment. However, these will also be posted clearly and in separate locations in Google Classroom with the corresponding deadline. So this is due on Friday at the end of the day, okay? Friday is a holiday, but again, because we're working from home, I'm just kind of keeping it fluid. You may get this done on Monday just to get it done, right? So just be sure, like, work at your own pace basically, but within the confines of the deadlines. On Tuesday, I've given you the time to continue working on that. On Wednesday, you have a lesson to go through. There are 3 different videos to watch within this lesson. Again, I recommended that you take notes on these lessons just so that you have your notes all compiled in a specific place, because if and when we do come back to school, there will be a final exam. So it's important that you do have all of that content at the ready, and it might be confusing for you at the time when you're studying for an exam to go back to these lessons. So I do recommend that you do take notes on these lessons and just keep those notes in a separate place. And then there's a kind of a fun task that I've asked you to do. And so it might be a little strange for some of you, but because we are working from home, it's still really important for me that we connect with each other. And so what I've asked you to do is a really simple task. I want you to create a very short video clip of yourselves. Now, you can do this multiple ways. You can do it on your own smartphone, on your parent's smartphone, or if you have a computer like mine with a camera in it, most computers do. You can actually download a free app through Google Suite called Screencastify, and it's free. This is what I'm using to create this video here, and my computer's right in front of me. And you just have to answer these questions. The questions include: how are you holding up during this crisis? What kinds of things are you finding most challenging right now? What are you doing positively for your mental health? And is there anything that I can do as your teacher to help you navigate this time that you would find beneficial as a student? Okay. So this is due next Tuesday at 8 a.m. because it's Easter weekend. And this is just a video file. So if you use Screencastify as an example, it actually allows you to link directly to your YouTube channel, which you all have as an HDSB student. But again, you can just upload it as any video file to Google Classroom as your entry. And you'll see a post for this in Google Classroom as well with the deadline attached, okay? So there's really 3 tasks this week, but only 2 things that you'll have to physically complete. So that's watching the video, completing the assignment, which has been posted in Classroom, going through the lesson and writing some notes on the lesson content, and then doing the video clip, okay? Next week, we're going to be working on a project all week, so there'll be 1 assigned task for you, and that will actually be completing the first unit from an international business perspective, okay? So hopefully that helps. Again, I'm creating these videos for you guys just so that you can see me and that I can say hello from the other end of the screen here. I'm really hopeful that we all get back to the regular schedule in May, but until then, we're going to get through this together. Again, this is really meant to not overwhelm you at this time. So if you have any questions, concerns, just email me. I will do my very best to get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Okay? I hope you guys are hanging in there, and I hope I will see you online, and I hope you have a great week.